mesmerized. This word can actually explain my true feelings when I entered this college for reviewing with my team. If you are following my channel regularly, then you must know that we constantly visit colleges to see their infrastructure, and we want to show that to all the design aspirants that what should be a college when they are giving you a design degree, because becoming a designer, impact of the college, infrastructure of the college, teaching pedagogy of the college is very important. Also, the most important thing is importance of degree. But before getting into the design, I want to share my excitement, what I felt seeing this beautiful campus through all these videos.
Design is always by humans, for humans. So as long as humans exist, design will exist, and there will always be an opportunity for designers. At UPES, I think while we are also looking at the future, like various technologies and metaverse and AI and all that, we want all students, all faculty members in the university to be AI and metaverse literate, so to speak. So everybody should know what the future technologies are. So we positioned ourselves as the University of Tomorrow, which means we're looking at future technologies, we're looking at the way things could go. So, but at the same time, we want to encourage and preserve the basic human requirements, foundations that a designer needs to have. So we haven't shunned that away and kept that aside as something that's not needed anymore. It's always going to be needed as long as design exists. That's my opinion. Right? Yeah.
So, sure. What type of courses, design courses, are there in UPES Design School?
So, the School of Design at UPES has several courses that it offers. I mean, firstly, we offer undergraduate as BDIS, and there are many disciplines in which we offer this. I'll just explain that. We also have master's courses as MDIS, and we have a good PhD program that's running. So we offer PhD also. The faculty members are a collection of people with very good experience and from very good schools from across the globe. This is something that I feel really proud of, and working with them has always been a pleasure. So we have people from the premium institutes of India, like generally IITs, IIT Guwahati, IIT Delhi, Kanpur. We also have from the NID, National Institute of Design. We have people from outside India, like in Europe and the US and the UK. As far as the disciplines go, we offer design degrees in 8 different disciplines. We have 2 broad clusters or streams that we can say. One is the industrial design cluster and the other is the communication design cluster.
So what is the fee structure of UPES?
The fee structure is roughly in the range of around 4 to 5 lakhs per annum.
And do you have any scholarship given to this?
Yeah, there are several scholarships that are given. One is, of course, students belonging to the state of Uttarakhand get a certain scholarship. And we also have special scholarships for girls who are part of the university. And also, we encourage sports a lot. So, we have so many students and alumni from the university who actually represented India, and some of them are representing the state in various sports, and that is something that we really look at and want to encourage. And so there is a certain scholarship for sports people also, sports persons.
Okay.
Yeah. We also look at the performance in classes 12, and students who perform well and get a good percentage get a nice concession in the fee.
And I think you see it in NID, and if
national level.
If you get a good
Right.
rank.
Like if you qualify in those examinations, then we consider that also as a good performance after school. Yeah.
But another thing is that ROI, the placement and environment. Environment is also very fantastic. Everything is there. Infrastructure we will see. But what about the placement area?
Yeah, before we get into placement, I just wanted a small word about the infrastructure. 2 labs full of Cintiq, Vacom Cintiqs, 60 of them, and this happens to be one of the institutes that has such large digital input device possibilities, and we have a huge IMAX studio. There is a nice photo and video and editing studio. We also have an ergonomics lab and human factors lab. We also have a sound recording studio, and we have product design and fashion design is another big studio that we have. So it's a collection of nice labs being run by faculty colleagues out here who are well experienced in that. So what I also did not mention is the amount of research that happens here, and the kind of design registrations that we're very proud of. We're really looking at pushing the limits as far as our research program goes. It's relatively new. The PhD program is relatively new, but we're looking at trying to encourage students to think about design research, which doesn't really happen at many places. There are very few institutions that are, because research itself is pretty new to the field of design. So we're very proud of that part. And many assignments that happen within the class are picked up, and the best of them are picked up for design registrations. And your question was?
Placement.
Yeah. So all this leads to good placement. It just falls into place. We're very proud that we have very good placements here. We have some of the biggest companies that are coming here. And we have relationships with those companies, and usually placement should not be an issue. So about placements, what I can say is if a student is performing well throughout their stay out here and is meticulous and organized and is doing things according to the expectations or exceeding them, I don't see any problem at all for any placement for anyone. They'll just fly through. Another thing that we're very proud of is our collaborations with institutions outside of India, right? So we have several live collaborations as we speak. They're going on, and we're also in constant touch and having negotiations on further collaborations with institutes outside India. So students have this opportunity to work on courses. We have several courses that have been run by faculty members from universities in Europe, and they actually are running some of our courses. That's very good experience for the students. They get to interact and learn from faculty members with good experience from outside India. We also have further. There are a few things that we have worked out on. Some students can come here, spend 2 years here at UPS, and then through our collaborations they can spend the rest of the 2 years in some other university outside India. Yeah, outside India. Yeah.
So students, you have heard all the vital information from Dean's mouth, and meanwhile you have seen the beautiful campus and infrastructures. So if you want to join this college, you can contact us in this number. Then ma'am will guide you thoroughly what you should do and how you should prepare. There are few more things like extra facilities, some fun part, the hostel and all. So we'll come up with another video with all these aspects of this college, UPES. So now I am signing off. and leaving you with all the excitement of their fest.